Hey successors, it's your girl Sherri Somers, your revenue master life coach. How we doing today? I'm excited for another great video because in this video, I love helping female expert decide, is it time for a financial coach? I've got your emails and I also got your DMs. And one of the questions I get a lot is, Sherri, when is the perfect time to hire a financial coach? And let me tell you something. If you're asking me that, it's definitely the perfect time. So we're going to jump in this video. We're going to dive right in and we're going to talk about when is the perfect time for you to hire a financial coach. All right. So you should already got your Diva notebook and your pen and your Sherri Somers University journal. One of the ladies on my Facebook Live said that I have a Sherri Somers journal just for things like this. I thought it was hilarious. Okay. So let's talk about really fast the benefits of hiring a coach. Notice I say a financial coach, not a financial advisor. So the financial coach and financial advisor, I have a video coach versus advisor that I do. So make sure you check that video out. And if there's any questions that you have for me in regards to any of my videos, make sure you send me an email. My email link is in the description. All right. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. Okay, so for me to say hiring someone, I first always have to figure out what is the benefits of hiring this person. Is it the right time? What is the benefits? What do I get back from spending this time, spending this money of hiring someone? And how do I know if that person is the right fit for me, right? So I mostly have get financial coaches. Financial coaches usually come to me and said, "Hey Sherri, I want you to help me stand in my authority of my expertise and help me launch my business so I can impact more lives." So I'm really big familiar with financial coaches. I myself is a financial coach. I've been in this industry since 2015. I'm a real estate investor as well. Along with that, I have a property preservation business and I have a life insurance license. So I'm well rounded when it comes to the financial field. And one of the things I really gravitate to is the fact that I also have a master life coaching certificate, because I believe that what's on paper is amazing and is great, but when you add your biblical principles to your what's on paper, your financial spreadsheet, miracles begin to happen. So that is, for me, that is why most financial coaches come to me to coach them, because we want to make an impact together in our community using their expertise and my expertise. So I'm really versed when it comes to financial coaching. I add spiritual principle using my four pillars of finances, financial confidence. So I'm really love this area of expertise. So let's look at the 6 really fast things that I have here that benefits of hiring a financial coach. And again, like I said, if you're asking a question, more than likely you should be hiring a financial coach. So number 1, if you're struggling to prioritize your finances, your financial goal, you have a financial goal and you're struggling to prioritize, a financial coach can help you to give you that, to be able to do that as well. Number 2, if you financial coach also help you with your money management, right? Money management. I know for me, and I'm very transparent when it comes to where I've been and where I am today. It wasn't always like this today, right? And a financial coach helped me to be able to stay on track. Let me know exactly the blueprint of what my budget looks like, what I need to be working on, what's my budget, and give me what really I'm allocated. Because what happens is when your clients pay you as a business owner, when your clients pay you, you're like, oh my God, I got all this money. No, you have to go through all your expenses and see what truly is your profit. And a financial coach really helped me in that area. When I was first started. So helping you help you with money management is one of the things, and they create a personalized budget, and that's very important. It's not a blanket statement. They create a personalized budget. So a financial coach be able to help you create that budget that fits you. And everyone know who's listened to my channel know that I'm not about budget. I'm about lifestyle. So you create that lifestyle for you. So and the difference between a budget and a lifestyle, a budget will say you can only do this. but the lifestyle say this is what I want to do, and now I need to create a revenue to give me this type of lifestyle. So that's the difference for me. So you have that personalized feeling. If there's something that you love to do, like there's a thing that you like to drink wine on the weekend or whatever your thing that you like to do, that may be something that you budget in, and that may be something that you say, I'm not going to take this lifestyle away because I love this. This makes me happy. I love watching movies and getting Netflix and whatever it may be. But there are certain things that you will not compromise on because that lifestyle make you happy. You maybe love going out to eat, and you budget to go out to eat once a week, and somebody be like, oh no, you can't do that because it's not in your budget. Well, your job to create that lifestyle is to increase your revenue, increase your earning power, so you can have that lifestyle that you asked about. So creating a personalized budget, number 3, is very important for me. Number 4, find the area in where money is wasted. If you didn't listen to anything of this video, this part right here, number 4, find where money is wasted. That's what a financial coach do for you, right? My amazing financial coach that are on my team, that's what they do. They find the money where the money is wasted. And let's think about some ways that money is wasted. It could be that subscription that you're paying for that you never use every month, right? It could be that gym that you kept saying that you're going to go to. It's good to have a membership, but you have not been to that gym in forever. It's maybe that insurance that you're paying for, that car insurance that you're paying for, and you haven't went into you haven't went in and shop around for a lower price insurance. Right? So it could be other things where you can cut costs and you have not identified that yet. So it's important to understand that there's different ways that they'll see where money is wasted and then cut the costs. I have a Mercedes Benz, and my tires are very expensive, right? However, when I got with my financial coach, she shopped around, or she already knew, let me say that, places where I could go to get a lesser price for my tires with the type of car that I have. So if it weren't for her telling me with her insight, and one day I had 2 flat tires, 2, not 1, but 2 flat tires. Yeah, the joy of driving. And I was able to get a great deal. I was able to get a great deal on my tires due to my financial coach, having the inside knowledge of where to go. So talk about using your faith that day. Talk about using your faith. That's a different story. But finding areas where money is lost and finding ways to increase your income. That's my favorite part. Finding ways to increase your income. I'm a revenue master life coach. I'm big on increasing your revenue, increasing your income, because you may look at your budget, going back to lifestyle versus budget. You may look at your budget and you're like, man, I got to cut something out here. I'm not even making enough money, because that's where I was. I wasn't making enough money. I said, I got to cut something out as well. And what I had to do after you're done cutting, because you can only trim your expenses but so much, right? If you want your lifestyle. So then I had to look at, how can I increase revenue more? How can I increase my revenue plan? So that's what I had to do. I had to start increasing my revenue in having different multi streams of income to bring me the possibility of money in my bank account. And I think that was phenomenal. I think that was great. So I was able to do that, and I'm still doing that today with all the different hats that I wear. All right. So another thing that was number 5, finding ways to increase your income. And another thing that a financial coach do for you is they give you the surface level when it comes to investment, to help you keep surface level when it comes to investment. Now, I'm going to tie that in kind of to number 6, but also surface level, because you're not financial advisors, right? So they're coaches. So just kind of give you the surface level. I'm also going to add to number 5. Let me go back a little bit. Is to help keep you accountable. Right? Because I can tell you all this all day, but they help keep you accountable. I think what helped keeps me accountable is because the financial coach and I was meeting consistently every other Thursday. We will meet, we'll look at my budget. I would send my budget over to her. She would take a look at it. And I think that being able to have and then seeing it on paper and then seeing where my money was going every month and every dime. I think that was also so important for me. So I know how I ended the month and how I did and how much money I made for that month. And I think that really, really did it for me. So it helped keeping me accountable, not just spending accountable, but more about meeting for me to learn and for me to see the behind the scenes things of how and imagine the fact that when you are dealing with a financial coach, is you're not reacting, the losses, you're not reacting to a loss, you're actually anticipating a loss. See, I believe that losers react, leaders anticipate. So give you an example. When COVID hit, my clientele, my financial coaches, my clients in my 2K revenue attraction factor, my women who are in financial industry, they all had one thing in common. We did not skip a beat during COVID. Like, we did not. We had other big corporations was struggling, and here us having our own business, here us women expertise, right? And I have also people who are like have tea parties and all sorts of things inside of my 2K revenue attraction factor, and they kept making money. They kept making money. And let me explain to you why. This is where the piece comes in. It's not just the fact that we had a budget and we had a strategy. We had a community of women that joined together on a spiritual level that understand our faith and understand our mission, right? And how to impact lives. So we didn't skip a beat. Like how we had 40 million people on unemployment. We didn't have that. Like, our financial coaches wasn't unemployment, and they're all on their own business. So, and the purpose of that is adding that spiritual principles with revenue strategy, which is what our financial confidence is all about. So putting that together. So when you have a coach who believes in that, that's also good as well. So our financial coaches focus on behavior behind the financial decision. Financial coaches focus on behavior. And that's what we want. When you're looking for a financial coach, you want to make sure that he or she focus on the behavior behind your financial decision. It's great to show you how to get out of something or how to fix your credit and all that, but we have to deal, and that's where my master life coaching piece comes in, is to focus on the behavior behind the decision of what you do. And I think that's great and that's excellent. Focus on the behavior behind the decision. So another thing too is when things comes up, you're not reacting to it because you are scared. You have a financial. I'm giving an example. One of my clients that are in the group, she hired one of the financial coaches in the group, and she had a situation where COVID had hit closer to home, and she weren't able to work, and all sorts of things. But she had a relationship with her financial coach. Her financial coach heard the situation, call her up and say, let's look at your budget. If you're not able to work for 2 weeks, what does that mean about your business? And they were able to go through her expense report and go through her income, and she was fine. And she was totally fine. So this is a perfect example that when emergency hit, you have a financial coach you can reach out to and says, hey, listen, I need to do this, or I need to look at this, and I need to look at where your money's coming from and see, is it really a problem? Because what happened is people started freaking out and started stressed before they even know the true results of something. So as having a financial coach, it kind of reassure you and give that peace of mind to say, okay, where am I at? Where's the damage done? What can I do? How can I make some money up here from the difference of what I lost? All right, guys. So if you are one of the person that are looking for how to literally build your financial confidence, if you're a financial coach, you're looking to build your financial confidence, or you're looking to work with us because you're a female expert, please feel free to schedule a call with me. It's in the description, or go to my website. It's Sherri.com. You can also join my free, amazing Facebook group, Release My Revenue Facebook group. And if you have a question about finding a financial coach yourself or becoming one, make sure you send me an email. It's the girl, Sherri Somers, your revenue master life coach. Talk to you later.